Ideally, I think where we are right now in this period of content creation, to me it sort of feels like with Man in the High Castle, for example, you can sit down and watch the whole thing straight through. You choose how immersive you want it to be.
What we have found is that audiences really want to relax and watch artists. Watch the characters, watch the writing, connect with the story, but they have to be able to also relax in it. One of the biggest challenges of doing 360 in VR is it's not short attention span. You actually can't multitask while you're in headset. And that's a real challenge for entertainment because we are so geared towards being able to look down and check your email or answer a text while you're watching.
It's super fascinating. For someone like me who's not an expert in what you're doing, do you see an actual person or is it a graphic representation of a person? You know, like a video game might be?
The work that we do is primarily live action. The series that we most recently did that was directed by Doug Liman, who's my partner, who's a feature film director, and what I'm trying to do and what Doug is trying to do is move past the gimmick of experience where you can just be standing in a scene and actually make it entertaining and transport you in the scene.
Right.
You want to forget about yourself and immerse yourself in someone else's story. What we're working on getting creatively and technically right now is getting an intimacy with watching characters. I can't get emotional beats as easily in 360 as the filmmakers who make Man in the High Castle or any other television show.
So you're doing totally self-contained experiences. Like, would you ever do something, say, within the Man in the High Castle?
Every medium, I think, expands the story world, and you tell the slice that's appropriate for that medium.
Right.
So you could play a character within it and create a game within Man in the High Castle. You could do a full episode that was from your character's POV entirely.
I like that idea, that's good.
Or you could do a more cinematic third person where it's a full experience that you're inside of it, but it's more of a VR series.
That's a great idea because so much of what I think is so interesting about Man in the High Castle is the world that it's in, and that we choose what you see about this world, but people are always wondering, well, what's outside that door? You could create, you know, whatever, like San Francisco, you could create this block on San Francisco so people who are interested in that could actually walk down the street, open those doors, look in that closet, you know, like play with that, you know, whatever 1962 kitsch is there. Have
you found that the career of an actor has changed with the immersion and the evolution of digital?
Well, I know my career has changed as a result of it. I mean, you know, you're seeing all of these people who've been honing their crafts for years and years and years and being exposed to a much larger audience. So many people who are women or people of color. So you're getting this influx of diversity, this influx of different kinds of storytelling, you know, where everyone is sort of trying to differentiate themselves and people are interested in finding all these different voices.